We're back here on the platform, and Bianca Nygard is here today with two wonderful guests. We have Barabbas from Barabbas and the Tribe, and we have Benje, who is going to give us some music at the end of the show. But you have been coming and going quite often, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
Benje is always traveling, and he represents St. Lucia, but he also represents the Bahamas everywhere he goes, and always carrying the flag, and always telling people about Junkanoo, and always telling people about how wonderful the Bahamas is.
Yes, I'm going down to St. Lucia for Carnival in July, and a lot of Bahamians coming down this year. Last year, I had 2 Bahamians in a Carnival band, and this year I got like 6 or 7 of them coming down to jump in Carnival in St. Lucia, just because I do music and they know I'm a St. Lucia and they want to come and see what my Carnival is like.
Okay, how is your Carnival compared to the Trinidadian Carnival?
I mean, Trinidad Carnival is up there. That's the top Carnival. That's the best Carnival in the world.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's really. Yeah, you can't beat that. You can't go around that.
Have you been there?
Oh yeah.
You can't beat that. You could.
Sorry, Benji. Yeah, I've been there, so we learned a lot from them in terms of engineering costumes and using light materials and getting our body together, the girls together over there. So it's not easy.
But tell us, we have a scaled down Bahamian Junkanoo Carnival coming up soon, right?
Yes, sir. The way the former Prime Minister introduced it to the country, if we had went that road, we would have had a unique festival that tourists would love to run here and take a piece of the Bahamas. Mind you, the way it's going now is like a Trinidad or any other carnival around the world. They had the authentic material, which you had to spend money here locally on the islands. Now, I've been to a seminar when they invited a lot of persons from around the world to come down and, to speak about our carnival. My costumes was off the chain with the sisal, the sponge, the burlap, the shells, the goat skins. So using your raw material, your natural material from the island. And I won the first best costume.
What?
The first year.
Okay.
Or the 40 odd groups. Then I came back the year before and win again. And I came back last year and won. So I have the record for best costume in that category. But this year they threw it out. They don't having that no more. So they leave me the best in that area again. All right.
Okay.
But I say that to say you would have had to buy all your sponge from Andres. So you had to spend like a couple $1,000 bringing in sponge. Long Island, you would have to buy all your goat skin if you want to do the goat skin material costume from Long Island. You had to buy all that. So you were being spreading the money throughout the family islands. And that was good, okay? And then my shells, I would have buy all my shells from San Salvador. So even though I won the prize, I had to spend a tremendous amount of funds to the family island to produce my costume. And that, I think, the people on the family island is not feeling the repercussion from that right now because no money is going there. We going straight to China and following Trinidad, which is okay in a sense, but we running away from our tradition, and it's that.
But Barabbas's costumes are still following that. I noticed that you use a lot of seashells and stuff in your costumes, which makes them unique. And I agree with him that it could have been something. There could have been a Junkanoo carnival. We have dropped the word Junkanoo now. It could have been like that. Remember, Josiah Kinlock was telling us about carnival in Cuba, and they were using the cowbells as a part of the costume, shaking it with the skirt and everything, and then they also had the drums around their neck and everything. We could have added these things. We could have added those sponges and seashells, and even to an extent, the tricking, looks like that. It could have gone that way, but it has gone another way. But now we have moved with the Bahamian soca artists, and so we're kind of still have a Bahamas carnival. Now it's Bahamas Carnival minus the Junkanoo because we have Bahamian soca artists and we have still unique stuff to to the Bahamas now as Carnival, and then also, like you were saying, we get to travel with that. You know,
Yeah.
we get to bring our own groups to other places and perform in other places, because so many places have Carnival there. And it's an exciting festival. And you know, my friends are coming in especially for it now, and they are so excited because they live in Los Angeles, and you would think that Los Angeles, California has everything to do, and they have never even been able to have an experience like this. So they can't wait. They bought their costumes online. They're only coming for this weekend. They can't wait to see these concerts. And we're ready. We're going with Enigma this year. And but you know, we're fans of everybody. That's why we have everybody on the show.
Well, I would say the festival itself, you're gonna make it's gonna generate money throughout. The little man in Benje, he's gonna come on side of the street and sell water and peanuts. You're gonna have the T-shirt company is gonna make money. The food vendors is gonna make money. So it's good to have a festival other than Junkanoo in the Bahamas, because you're gonna generate revenue. I have a lot of friends from Florida and different places around the world coming in as well.
I got a lot of friends coming in.
So it is good. So,
from Japan, London.
You have people from Japan and London?
Yeah, somebody I met in Trinidad this year is coming down in Japan, going to be with masqueraders.
And I think our carnival, it could hold its own around basically with most of the carnivals around the world, because we got off on a good bang with carnival.
You did, but hasn't it? You're just having a road march this year, right?
No, they're gonna have fest.
You're gonna have some
three shows. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, gonna have concerts.
Okay.
And Saturday gonna be the day on the road. So from the road you go change up, then another show. Saturday night.
And they've been doing all kinds of fetes, building it up
and
right
then
now.
The weekend before Carnival is going to be the ultimate show, which is going to be Survival Weekend with Alpha Sounds. That's Trevor, where he's going to have 2 days at Breezes with this artists from Bahamas, artists from Trinidad, artists from St. Lucia. So it's going to be like each day, Bahamian and Trini artists going to come on the same stage, the same platform. So you're going to go, I'm going to go. So we share the same energy. You know, the crowd going to respond to us the same way. You know what I mean? The Sunday, I'm going to be performing the Sunday on the beach with some Trini artists. Also representing for the Bahamas, singing the songs the Bahamians know to show the Trinis and them. Okay, oh, we got this thing up here too. So they're going to go back at that. Like when I was in the Bahamas, yo, this is a big song over here, you know?
But there seems to be more on the soca side.
Yeah.
And Carnival for the Bahamas shouldn't be about soca, Barabbas?
Well, the younger people adopted the soca more than the calypso and you know.
And your Junkanoo?
And our Junkanoo. Well, the Junkanoo has its place, but I don't think they should have named it Junkanoo Carnival from the break.
Yeah.
And that's where they went wrong. They shouldn't have named it Junkanoo.
It's not named that anymore. But you know what? I always wondered
is it now?
this. It's just Bahamas Carnival. They
just
dropped the
Bahamas Carnival.
Junkanoo. There's no Junkanoo in
They
it.
should not name it Junkanoo Carnival. But
Why?
they use
Why?
Junkanoo.
You want to do as much as you can to promote Junkanoo music internationally.
Yeah, but
and so why not Bahamas Junkanoo Carnival?
But all right, the word Junkanoo, the
Junkanoo
way
is
we
not just for
produce
Christmas and New Year's.
Well, I agree, but the way we produce our costume, the beat, the music go with the costumes. All right, the music go with the costumes. For us to produce Junkanoo costumes, it's more
I can't
tedious.
enjoy Junkanoo music without costumes.
Well, let's go
Is
call
that
it.
what you're
Let's
saying?
call it Gombe.
We have
No.
We have Bahamian artists that sing soca music. We have Bahamian artists that sing rap music, that rap. We have Bahamian artists that do all kinds of a variety of things. Why isn't that Bahamian now? It's a Bahamian artist that's doing something, and they have their rap, in a Bahamian dialect, about Bahamian things. So why is that not now Bahamian music?
What is indigenous to the Bahamas? Is rap indigenous?
No, I'm not saying that, but
indigenous?
things have changed now.
But Mr. Jones, if they did listen to us, they never listened to us. If they did listen to us, we would have had a Junkanoo night on Fort Charlotte with costumes and everything. Pull in our costumes and do a festival like how we do down Bay Street. For when the artists and tourists come, they will get to experience our Junkanoo part of it.
Yeah, but Barabbas, I attended the concert in Grand Bahama, when most of the artists who performed, they performed to a Junkanoo beat. There was Junkanoo in everything they did. As Benje would have Junkanoo in his music. He doesn't have to have on a fringed costume.
No, I understand that.
To perform Junkanoo music.
Now watch this. The people from around the world, when they come, and you hear the word Junkanoo, all right? You want to give them the whole 9 yards, what it is. For when they leave here, see, man, you see those guys' costume, you see the performance, you see the Showtime girls, the brass performing in their costume. It's amazing to see you produce that costume and how you produce it. It's a part of it. It's a part of what you're selling, Junkanoo, not just the music. You see what I'm saying?
But Junkanoo is more than the costume.
The costume, right.
Yes.
It's more than the costume.
Yes.
But sell it.
The music is a very important component
Part of it, yeah.
Because you can have a fringe costume, a Junkanoo costume, and you can perform in Trinidad or in St. Lucia, but it's the richness of the Junkanoo beat, right? And that is indigenous to the Bahamas, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So you could imagine the costume with the music, it blows you away. It blows you away. I cannot travel nowhere around the world with just the music, the costume, along with the music. It gives you that wow factor. You guys got to be crazy.
So you were suggesting to me that without the costume, the music is not as rich or dynamic or whatever?
No,
or appealing or
the music is appealing. The music is appealing, but like I say, when the tourists come from around the world and just see me beating the drum and ringing the cowbell and blowing the horn and t-shirt and puns, no, give me the whole 9 yards with the costume and everything. That's a wow factor. Man, it's incredible for you guys to carry 55 gallon and beating it. I can't do that. It's something you can't do. You just can't do it. Like we did the workshop in London, and the fella said, man, give me the sousaphone and the music, man, but that costume, you guys got to keep that. I can't do that. There's no way I'm going to put on a hat, a shoulder piece, a skirt, and ring cowbells.
That's why
that's the uniqueness of it as well.
That's why Carnival's nice, is because people can just come in, not have to train to carry such heavy costumes, and jump in the line and have fun, and it's about the Bahamian experience. I was just watching Benje at a sail away. You know, everybody goes to a sail away, and then they're having an experience on the island. Which island was that,
It was
Benje?
Colonial Island.
Yeah, and it looks so fun, and I actually have some footage that we can play from that where, he's singing and everybody's just having fun. It's about the experience, and that wasn't Bahamian Junkanoo music that you were singing, but it's about the experience of everything.
It's a song for a Bahamian band.
Yeah, from a Bahamian band.
It's a song for a Bahamian carnival band. It's not no other song, so it's still Bahamian. That's theirs. It belongs to them. You understand? So that belongs to the Bahamas. That's Bahamas Masqueraders. They have bands that have their own music. Not many bands out there got their own music worldwide. 1 or 2 bands in St. Lucia got music. Same like Trinidad. Bahamas Masqueraders has it too.
Okay, let's take this final break on our program.